Now, it's going to be a very, very powerful or comfortable suit, so I don't like getting out of it once I'm in it usually. So, there we go. This thing goes through a few different steps to put on. I'm just buttoning it up the middle so that I'll be able to show it to you guys. There we go. Very comfortable suit. Very versatile. It has a lot of paneling into the arms and shoulders. It's very comfortable. It allows for a lot of range of motion in flexibility. There are some limits, obviously, but you can sit down in it very comfortably. It doesn't really inhibit your motions as much. There is some limit to the neck movement in the front, and that's because it does come down to a V further than the neck can stretch. So that's the only inhibition there when you're actually sitting down. But other than that, it's actually very comfortable. I find it very easy to move around in and use. So standing up, you can see a lot of the exterior design and how it's made to cradle and mimic the spinal column. And then, of course, you can see how the waist is double paneled, so it sits very comfortably with the rest of the body. And then, of course, obviously, the triangle design that I put into it. And you can kind of see in more detail how this looks. And it has a lot of paneling. It took up a lot of parts. So now that that's all finished, you guys can have seen how this thing works. I'll show you the gauntlet that I was wearing earlier, the repulsor, after I get this thing off. And it's very simple to get off, to take off. It's very easy. That's what I liked about it. When Ari came up with the design for it, I was kind of, shall we say, stoic about how it would work, or very sarcastic, so to speak. So what you're seeing here is the resting form of it. It's convertible into a phone stand as well, so you can put your phone right here, run a charging cord through it, and it'll hold your phone up, and you can use it like that, and it'll actually lock your phone into place with the repulsor piece. So the way this thing works, it's kind of a transforming piece. So I modeled it after the Mark 42 arm design. So when it folds up, so what happens is you take this, what happens is your hand will sit right about here on it, and you place your hand into the gauntlet, like so. Now, as you can see, there's still a lot of it. How's that going to go on? Well, the answer is that it opens and then slides into place. Then you lock these pieces on and put these together like this. Then slide this right here. And that's about it. Pretty simple. It's actually stupid simple. You have full articulation of your wrist. You can move your hand fully. You can do the whole repulsor pose with the hand. And if you don't want the actual hand piece, you can actually just, similar to the design of the Iron Patriot in Iron Man 3, you can actually fold the hand piece into the rest of the gauntlet. So what happens with this is the trick is actually right here in the hand. You're splitting it in half. So what happens is when you separate and when you disconnect this piece here, it lifts up, and then this piece comes out and around like so, and then you're just linking these two pieces together. There we go. Then place that down, and you have these nice roller pieces to cushion your hands to stop the rods from digging into your hand while you're using it. It also makes for easy removing. Very comfortable, very simple Iron Man repulsor design, and very comfortable. So this piece actually does attach to a full arm that I made for it, and it can connect that way. So it does work fairly simple. And then, of course, that's all she wrote, basically. that was my own design. That wasn't Ari, believe it or not. So I wanted to thank you guys for bearing with me and checking out this video. I do apologize once again for not being able to make a video sooner. It's just been really difficult with all the things that have been going on. But I really appreciate those of you who have stood by and waited for the next video. It really does mean a lot to me. So be sure to destroy that like button and annihilate or commit genocide on that subscribe button. And if you guys want to see more juice reviews and product reviews, let me know, and I will do my best to accommodate your demands, or else meet my untimely demise, so to speak. LOL. So thanks so much, guys, for checking it out. Wonderful time. I greatly enjoyed doing this video for you guys, and until next time, let's see if I remember how to do this. As always, I'm your host, Michael Cobb, and these have been the Visual Vapor Reviews. Peace all, and thanks for sticking around.